Ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brethren, welcome back to the channel. Today, number 21 Penn State hosts number 55 Indiana. Both teams are 2-0. This is the first game in Big Ten action for both squads, man. Penn State clearly is the favorite, but that don't mean nothing to us. That don't mean nothing to me. We got Muse, we got Walker back there. This kick is going to go straight to Muse. Gets a couple of good blocks, gets upfield and chased out of bounds at around the 29-yard line. So you know we got to establish the ground game. The Nittany Lions have one of the craziest stadiums in this game as we turn the ball over on our first offensive play. Muse fumbles it, and they take right back over in their own territory, or in our territory, I should say, and they're up to the 20-yard line just like that. They're going to run the ball with Norwood, who gets up the field. But like I was saying, this is one of the craziest stadiums, so with the freshman quarterback, we kind of want to manage the ball game with our ground attack. But if we keep fumbling, then I don't know how much of a weapon our run game will be, so to speak. So first down and goal. Stover looking. Good pressure. Not going to get the sack, but it does force an incompletion. Looking downfield is Stover. All day in the pocket. Finds Jackson, the big tight end. Hauls it in. Touchdown Penn State. And now we could be in a little bit of trouble. Walker from just inside his own goal line. Doesn't get up to the 20-yard line. So now it's going to be second down and 8. Wildcat option offense. Going to pitch it to Muse. And we're going backwards, but he does fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle on a 5-yard face mask, so replay the down. Second down and 3 instead of third down and around 8. And we pick up the first down just like that. Johnson gives it to Muse. The blocking was okay, wasn't great. And we get back to the line of scrimmage barely. Now Johnson has a man open. That's Ryan, who is saving the day. Big time play. And we're in Nittany Lions territory just like that. Gonna run the ball. Muse, who coughs it up, but Walker is Johnny on the spot. Second down and 6. Get the ball to Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson breaking ankles. And he's breaking hearts as we get inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Johnson has a lane, and he's going to take it to the crib. Touchdown Hoosiers. And just like that, this ball game is all tied up at 7 apiece. Sanders works his way upfield to the 26-yard line to give it to the fullback. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling for a gain of 4. Second down and 6. They fire it over the middle. The big tight end can't hang on to it. So third down and 6. We send a blitz. Some tight coverage on the back end, but Penn does not make the play. And Robinson, he will make the play for Penn State. And this drive shall continue. They fire to the right side. That pass is going to be hauled in. And Stover is out there throwing nothing but dimes, dotting us up right there. Penn says, no, no, no. I've seen enough of that. I've had enough of that. Nelson, he makes the catch, and that leads to a gain of 4. We're going to send a blitz, so it's a 5-man rush. We don't quite get there, and that leaves Vaughn open, who makes the catch for another Penn State first down, and now we get in there with the sack. I believe Walker will be credited with that takedown right there. Then they fire it over the middle. That pass will also fall incomplete, so bring on the kick team. The 35-yarder is up, and the 35-yarder will be good. So we're down by just 3. Definitely a decent start to this one for us. Walker's getting loose. Walker crosses midfield, and Walker gets chased out of bounds at the Penn State 39. So now we run the ball with Walker, and he goes nowhere. Fast loss of 2 on the play. We fake it to Muse. Looking downfield is Johnson. Puts that pass on a frozen rope. A marvelous missile. And now Smith is in the game to run the Wildcat option, and he's going to take that thing to the crib. Touchdown, and look who's on top. It's the Hoosiers. Nonetheless, we are up by 4. Sanders crosses the 25, crosses the 30, and dropped at the Penn State 32-yard line. Stover has time in the pocket, lets it fly deep, and that pass will be caught by Vaughn. Went over the head of Houston, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So I formation after the mossing, and we get in there with Thomas, our strong safety on the safety blitz. Gets the sack. They fire it to the outside on third down. That pass will not be complete. So bring on the kick team yet again. And the field goal is right down the pipe. So Indiana still up by 1. We have number 1 about 5 yards deep in his own end zone. Brings it out, makes a man miss at the 15, and now he's loose. Gets chased from behind, fumbles the football, and the football rolls out of bounds. And Indiana will start the drive at the 31-yard line. So we run the ball and we go backwards one. 2nd down and 11. Johnson going to roll out. Looking for Walker, who brings it in at midfield and gets tackled on the other side in Penn State territory at the 45. Get the ball to Calvin Johnson. He was our breakthrough workout warrior this offseason, so he should be getting a lot of carries now that we're in Big Ten play, trying to sort out our running back room. Johnson fires it, and that pass will be dropped by Chambers. He's in for Stokes, who's serving another game on the suspension list. He should be back next week as we take on Illinois. 3rd down and 10. Stover dropping back. Has time. Waiting. Firing. That pass will fall incomplete, in Indiana defense, they answer the call. Muse, he gets the carry. Can't get out of that tackle. I need my running backs to get away from these cornerbacks. 2nd down and 7. Wildcat option again. And Smith, he's going to keep it. And Smith, he's running the football with a purpose today. Looking for Muse downfield, and the big tailback got rocked, but he dropped the pass before the hit even got there. 3rd down and 9. Under pressure is Johnson. Throws it back across the middle, and that pass will fall incomplete. So 4th and 9, I'm going to go for it. Play fake. Johnson rolling out, running for his life as he lets it fly, and he overthrows Ryan, and Penn State, they're going to take over down by 1 inside with the 40-yard line. They take over in their own territory. It's going to be a loss of 4, so 2nd down and 14. Stover under some pressure, and that pass will be dropped. Nearly a spectacular catch, but instead it's going to be 3rd down and 14 as Nelson couldn't bring it in. They throw it back to Nelson, and this time Jones is there with the good coverage. So 1st down, we're going to run the ball with Muse. There's a minute 35 on the clock, but we want the clock to move because we're not trying to not get a 1st down and get the ball back to Penn State with some good field position, but we do pick up a 1st down right there. Minute on the clock. 1st down and 10. Run the ball with Muse one more time. Makes a man miss. Does he have enough for the 1st down? No, he's going to be an inch or 2 shy. Wildcat option. And we get up past midfield, but then Smith coughs it up. Jackson is there for Penn State on a recovery, and they take over at their own 49. They throw it to Nelson. Nelson gets brought down by Swoops. That's going to be a gain of 5, and Penn State burns a timeout. They have 1 left. Stover rolling out. He's going to get sacked. Big Jenkins. He gets up in there. And now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. They run the ball with Norwood up to no good, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So taking a look at the top 25, Miami, they're ranked number 1, followed by Texas, Nebraska, Florida, Ohio State, Texas A&M, Wisconsin. USC was number 1, and they lost to Nebraska, so they dropped back to number 8. Then Michigan State, Purdue, Tennessee, Georgia, Oklahoma, Oregon State, Florida State, Virginia, Iowa, NC State, Maryland, Michigan, Penn State, who are playing, Alabama, Virginia Tech, who lost to Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech is right behind them they're ranked number 24. Virginia Tech was the number 14 team in the nation before that loss, so they're ranked number 23. And then Georgia Tech is ranked number 24. Anyways, let's get back to the action, man. Robinson from just inside his own 10 receives the kick, breaks the tackle, and works his way upfield to the 34-yard line. 1st down and 10. Stover drops his one off. That's a quick pass and a quick tackle. Gain of just 4 from the 38-yard line. We send a blitz. Not going to quite get there, but the pass is not a good one. So can we come through in a major way on 3rd down? Can our defense, in other words, be spectacular? And we do give up the pass, but we are there to get the stop before they pick up the 1st down. So offense, it's time to do what you can do, and hopefully you can do plenty. 1st and 15 after a false start, and we're going to pick up 5. So 2nd down and 10, back to the original line of scrimmage we go. Throwing it to Walker, and a 5'6" monster. He could definitely hide underneath your bed with no problem. He picks up the 1st down. Then Muse shot out of a cannon right up the gut, north and south, picks up the 1st down. Now it's 3rd down and 9. Left tackle and right tackle both got to pick themselves up, but Walker is picking up the whole team. This man is making me look good, to say the least. Calvin Johnson trying to turn the corner. He's one of the slower running backs. He still has good speed, though, at 89 overall, I believe, and his acceleration is decent as well. But again, when he gets caught in the backfield, most likely he's going to get brought down in the backfield. We throw it to Ryan, who forgot his hands back in Indiana, and now we got to settle for a field goal. The 29-yard attempt is going to be right through the upright. So we do increase our lead to 4. 17-13, but Penn State, they got some weapons. Robinson, one of the best receivers in the Big Ten. He makes the catch right there. They're going to fire to the right side, caught by Norwood. He got a foot inbound. So 3rd down and 1. They fake it. They're going to take a shot deep. Robinson, who was lining back tied in, makes the catch. Thomas is there to rip the ball out, and we're there for the recovery. Houston sprinting to the left side, crosses the 20, crosses the 25, and chased out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. So big time play by Thomas, and we have this football going back the other way. Muse, he's going to pick up a gain of 4 from the 33. Get the ball to Muse again. He picks up a block from Walker, and he's loose in the Penn State territory, and he gets chased down out of bounds at around the 32. 1st down and 10. Smith, last time he carried it, he fumbled it, but this time, good hands like Allstate. Gonna run the ball with Johnson. Johnson gets brought down, and now it's gonna be 3rd down and 3. Can we come through? No, it's gonna be intercepted by Sanders. Sanders has all kinds of speed, gets a block, and he's gonna take it coast to coast. Interception for a pick 6, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered for Penn State, and now we're down by 3. So let's run the ball with Muse, and Muse going to pick up 4. Not a bad carry, to say the least. Muse gets a better carry, though. Now, always take better over good, as that leads to a 1st down. Smith back in the ball game to run the Wildcat option, and that play is going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. So from the 41, it's 2nd down and 4. Johnson rolling, still rolling, throws it, and that's going to be caught by Walker. Took a huge hit, but hangs on to the football. His hands must be covered in stickum the way he caught that football. 3rd down and 5. Johnson under some pressure. Left tackle got to pick up his pride and pick up himself yet again. Bring on the kick team. Can we tie this thing up? The kick is up, and the kick is good. So that's what I'm talking about. Big time play right there. Big time kick. It is 20-20. Under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Taking a shot deep. I thought Bryant was going to come through with that, but Robertson was straight hating. Or Robertson was straight hating. And now we get the sack. That's Coley off of the edge. 2nd down and 16. 4-man rush. We get some pressure, but the pass to Nelson was an absolute marvel. 3rd down and 1. Play fake. Stover throws it. Nelson, this tight end, I think he's going to be one of the best tight ends in the conference, if not the nation, the way he's catching the football today, making play after play after play for his QB. Now Norwood, he can pitch it, and he does. Jenkins, he gets the pitch, and the fullback rumbles for the 1st down, and Ben Jenkins, gets hurt on the play. 3rd down and 8. They fire it in Penn. I believe that was Penn. That was Penn. He was right there but couldn't make the play. And then Norwood gets into the end zone. So 27-20 is now the score. Can we come back? Play fake. Johnson looking for Ryan, and he overthrows him barely. 2nd down and 10 from the 15. Muse gets the carry, crosses the 20, and gets dropped at the 22. 3rd down and 3. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's not throw a pick. And that's exactly what we do. We throw a pick. We've been throwing that pass all day long, and we've been throwing it over the linebacker in between the safeties all day long, and that time no bueno. And Norwood takes it to the crib, and now we're down by 2 possessions. Down 14 points. Going to run the ball just because I don't want my ballerina quarterback to get in his own head. So let's just run the ball real quick. Now we're going to throw that thing real quick, and we fire a dime to Chambers. Time is not on our side. Just a minute on the clock. Looking downfield, we fire it, and it gets tipped and intercepted by Jackson. He could moonwalk from there if he wanted to, and that's going to bring this football game to an end. 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers. That was basically the ball game, to say the least. And the 5 turnovers, 3 of them were interceptions there in the second half. That's not going to be winning football on the road versus a number 21 Penn State team. They got a good defense that flies around. The quarterback protected the football, and the receivers made good plays. The crowd definitely was a difference. Again, when you have freshmen or young players, sophomores, freshmen on the field with low composure, a loud crowd is definitely going to rattle them. And maybe that happened today, especially in that second half. But hey, we get Penn State at home next year if we do play them, and it should be a good one, and I'm hoping for some revenge. Next game will be versus Illinois. We got to make sure we win our first game in Big Ten play. We will be the home team, so we must protect this house. Anyways, I'm up out of here. Peace, love, hot sauce.